So today is the day that India counts its votes after a 6-week election in the world's biggest democracy. We're finally going to find out who has actually won this election. All the expectations and the exit polls point to a decisive victory for Narendra Modi of the BJP, but obviously we won't know for sure until the votes come out. The reason this is important, obviously it matters a lot to Indians. It also matters a lot to the Indian stock market, which has rallied very sharply in anticipation of a Modi victory. But even though the Modi victory is kind of priced in, we at Breakingviews think the stock market has further to run if that victory comes through as expected. And there are several reasons for that. The first is that foreign investors have actually got quite enthusiastic about Modi and about the prospects of a Modi victory in the last few months. The Indian stock market, the Nifty index, is up about 22% since the BJP picked Modi as its prime ministerial candidate back in September. However, when you look at how much money has been pumped into the stock market by foreign investors who are very important players in the Indian stock market, so far they've put in about $6 billion this year. That sounds like a lot, but back in 2010 they put in almost $30 billion in a full year, so there's more to come. The second factor is that valuations really aren't that demanding still, despite the recent rally. So if you look at UBS estimates, they're forecasting about 15% earnings growth for Indian companies next year, 2015. If you look at the multiple of earnings that the stocks trade on, it's about 15 times those earnings, which is in line with the 5-year average. So we think that obviously much depends on the actual results of the election, and the exit polls have been wrong in the past, so there will still be some uncertainty until we know for sure what the result is. But assuming that we have a decisive victory for Modi, assuming that that means that he can form a government and actually implement some of the growth-enhancing policies that he's been talking about in the election campaign, we at Breakingviews think the Indian stock market has further to run.